All right, we're going to go ahead and get started and read our book, I Love Our Earth. Okay, the author of this book, the authors, are Bill Martin Jr. and then Michael Sampson. The photographer is Dan Lippo. Okay, before we get started, I want to know, what do you remember about this book? So think in your head, what do you remember about this book? You're thinking in your head, so hands down, thank you. Let's think. All right, you're going to turn and share with your partner. Do that job for me now.
I remember from the book that they were talking about mountains and rocks and grass outside.
I remember the snowy mountain. Finn. Go.
I remember the sky with
All right, turn back in 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, I would like to know, what do you remember about I Love Our Earth? Centauria, what do you remember about
I remember that every page they went to unique places.
Good. Maddox?
I learned that the flowers bloom.
Zohar?
I remember that there's green grass that ripple.
Matias?
That snowflakes blow.
Awesome. All right, hands down. We're going to go ahead and get started with reading our book. I Love Our Earth. Where green grasses ripple, and gray mountains rise, I love our earth. I'm going to show you a part in our book. I'm going to show you this part right here. If you notice right here, this mark, it's called an ellipsis. An ellipsis helps us to know to pause when we're reading. That means to take a quick stop, okay? It's telling us that there's more to the sentence to come, okay? This is an ellipsis. I'm going to go ahead and add that to our chart now, okay? I'm going to add an ellipsis to the chart. And these 3 little dots are an ellipsis. I'm going to show you a different mark in our book. If you notice here, at the end here, there's a comma. A comma is really similar to an ellipsis. It's also asking us to pause, to take a quick stop. But here it's telling us that there's more. There could be more to come, but also that it's going to add another idea, okay? I'm going to go and add that to our chart as well. Comma. Paying attention to these marks helps readers to know how to read the sentence. Okay, helps us to read the sentence, and it also helps us to better understand and enjoy the stories that we are reading. Now we're going to go ahead and echo read our story, okay? While we're reading, I want you guys to notice how I stop whenever I see an ellipsis or a comma, and how I pause, okay? I would like for you guys to do the same. Right. I love our earth.
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 Where green grasses ripple,
Where green grasses ripple,
and gray mountains rise,
and gray mountains rise.
I love our earth.
I love our earth.
This mark right here is called an exclamation point. This is telling us that we're going to read in an excited voice. If you notice, we have that here on our chart already. It's helping us to remember the marks we know. All right, today during independent reading, I would like for you guys to pick either a picture or a part in your book that you find extremely interesting, okay? So today, remember, I want you to make sure that you're looking for an interesting part in your book to share, okay? Can you tell me why you found this part interesting?
Because I like to know how animals eat their food.
Yeah.
And when they eat their food, it might be interesting noises and things.
What did you learn from that page? How do they catch their food?
They catch their food from their tentacles.
Their tentacles. Isn't that interesting? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, keep reading, Lovey. I'm going to keep listening in.
Okay. Can I find another? Can I go
You
first?
can, yeah. That's a great strategy.
Is this solo?
Yeah, it did come into it, so I clicked properly. I will zoom in, but it was,
I'm not going to read it until a jellyfish has a soft round.
Remember, everyone needs one book to bring back with them. Everyone needs one book. All right. I'm going to ask a few friends to share a part in the book that they found interesting, or maybe a picture you found interesting. Kinsley, would you like to share? Can you tell me the title first? Sorry, the title, and then tell me the interesting part.
Lions. So the interesting part is the lion.
The lion. What did you find interesting about it?
That its eyes are looking at me.
Can you show your friends? Can you hold up the book and show your friends?
Can I understand?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. Thanks for sharing, Lovey. Centauria, would you like to share yours? Can you tell us your title and then what the interesting
My
part was?
title is Jellyfish, and this is interesting because I always wanted to know how jellyfish catch their food.
Can you tell your friends how they catch their food? What did you learn?
They catch their food from their tentacles. And it says tentacles to show you. A strategy that I used was when I wanted to find the interesting part, I looked at the table of contents and I read these, and then I found which one I wanted to read.
Thanks for sharing that, Lovey.
You're welcome.